Have you ever felt like your brain has a mind of its own? Like no matter how hard you try to focus, it keeps pulling you away, whispering fears, repeating old mistakes, and flooding your mind with thoughts you never asked for? You sit down to work, but your brain says, let's scroll for just 5 minutes. You try to stay calm, but your brain reminds you of everything that could go wrong. You try to be present, but it keeps dragging you back into the past. And the more you fight it, the louder it becomes. I used to think that controlling my brain meant forcing it, like wrestling a wild animal into submission. I thought if I just tried harder, pushed harder, I could make it obey. But that's not how the mind works. The mind is like a river. You can't stop it from flowing, but you can learn how to guide its current. And that's the trick to controlling your brain. You don't fight it, you train it. Let me share a story with you. Years ago, I struggled with constant distraction. My mind would jump from idea to idea like a restless bird. I would start a task full of motivation, but within minutes I'd be lost, checking my phone, thinking of something else, chasing another thought. One day a mentor told me something I never forgot. He said, "Your brain is like a muscle. Right now it's been lifting distractions all day. That's why it's strong at wandering. If you want it to focus, you have to make focus the muscle it trains." That sentence changed everything. I realized I had been conditioning my brain to do exactly what I didn't want it to do. Every time I gave in to an impulse, every time I opened my phone out of boredom, every time I said, just 5 minutes, I was teaching my brain that distraction was a reward, and your brain loves rewards. So how do you take control back? You start by understanding this truth. Your brain is not you, it's your tool. Think of your brain as a loyal but untamed companion. It listens to repetition, not emotion. It doesn't care about what you want. It cares about what you do repeatedly. If you react with anger every time something goes wrong, your brain learns that anger is the default response. If you give in to procrastination, it learns that comfort is more important than progress. If you meditate, focus, and pause before reacting, your brain learns calmness. Your actions are your commands. Every small choice is a training session. Here's the simplest trick to start controlling your brain. When it pulls you in a direction, don't resist it with frustration. Redirect it with awareness. The next time you're overwhelmed with anxiety, say to yourself, "This is my brain trying to protect me." The next time you lose focus, say, "My brain is searching for comfort. Let me guide it back." You are not fighting your brain, you're coaching it, and slowly it learns. Most people think discipline means control through punishment, but real discipline is gentle. It's repetition with purpose. It's showing your brain the path again and again until it learns to walk it on its own. The mind becomes what it practices. If you practice gratitude, you start to see beauty. If you practice awareness, you begin to find peace. If you practice focus, you begin to master creation. Your brain is a mirror. It reflects what you feed it. But here's the part no one tells you. You can't control your brain with motivation alone. You control it with habits. Motivation is a spark. Habits are the fire that keeps burning. So create small rituals that teach your brain who's in charge. When you wake up, take a deep breath before checking your phone. When you feel restless, close your eyes for 10 seconds and remind yourself, I am the one in control. When you feel anger rise, pause before reacting. Each pause is power. Each awareness is a win. This is how you slowly rewire your brain to serve your higher self. There will be days when you fail, when your mind wins, when your emotions take over, when you lose focus again. That's okay. Don't see it as losing control. See it as feedback. Your mind is learning, just like a child learning to walk. Every fall is a step closer to mastery. So instead of saying, why can't I control my thoughts? Say, my thoughts are just guests. I decide which ones to entertain. And one day, you'll notice something amazing. You'll sit in silence, and your brain, once noisy, restless, and wild, will listen. You'll feel a gap between thought and reaction, and in that gap, you'll find freedom. That's when you'll realize control was never about domination. It was about partnership. Your mind was never the enemy. It was waiting for your guidance. So if there's one thing to take from this message, let it be this. You already have the power to control your brain. You just have to remember that you are the one in charge. Not your thoughts, not your fears, not your impulses. Train it with love. Guide it with patience. And it will serve you with strength beyond measure. Because when you learn to control your mind, you learn to control your life. The trick to controlling your brain isn't about silencing it. It's about listening and leading it home.